This is Perp back with another video, and I got a very special one for y'all. I normally don't do these types of videos, but I had to really kind of give my kind of take on this. So I saw this on this whole thing going around that Terror on the Prairie made like $800 in the box office, and then I see Ryan Kinel make a video on it, and there's some things that really stuck out to me that I kind of just want to talk about, and it's kind of funny and very hypocritical at the same time, and you know what I'm saying? So we're going to let some of these clips play, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it.
We can see that people are right to be very, very skeptical of all the information coming out, especially from the mainstream media. Yet there are still some people that have those same jobs in the media because of their political viewpoints who will continue to spread misinformation even when it's about Gina Carano. But she's not going to let that happen. She clapped back hard against a woke journalist who decided that he was going to try to spread misinformation. Gina Carano defends herself from Star Wars firing backlash. The fact that this is an article 2 years later after this happened should tell you something about the obsession the mainstream media still has with her.
This is the first thing that popped out to me, and it was so ironic when he said, oh, the mainstream media is so obsessed with Gina Carano, but y'all were so obsessed with Brie Larson videos. Obviously, I know it was for the money, but come on, dude. That that right there is just hypocritical right there. And this is just like the tip of the iceberg. You can just type in Ryan Kinel and Brie Larson, and you'll just see an ish ton of videos coming out, or that were put out, I should say. And it's just really funny that he said that.
But I saw this on Twitter last night. Here's a contributor of Hollywood Reporter who repeatedly joins in an online mob. Are you aware that we released Terror on the Prairie exclusively on @RealDailyWire and you didn't know that? Or are ignorance and spreading hate your only purpose here? Now,
again, very ironic. We're talking about that Gina Carano response. You know, it's funny that she says that because that's all, you know, Ryan Kinel and that whole crew of geeks and gamers. That's all they really do is hate on shit. You know what I'm saying? Funny stuff. It's just funny stuff, but I'm going to let this continue.
I couldn't go and see this because this piece of garbage, this coward, this loser has me blocked. Not a surprise, although I've never interacted with this dude in my life at least.
Why does he got to be all that? You know, this is where I say you don't have to completely trash somebody just because they blocked you. It makes you kind of look sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Why you're just throwing a lot of extras. If somebody blocked me, I just don't really care. Like Gina Carano has blocked me before.
At least not that I recall. But it seems to be a common theme that he just blocks nearly everybody he can if he doesn't want to engage with them anymore. Clifton Duncan just simply replied with his own profile picture. I don't know why he would be so upset about that with his own profile picture being used. But then he immediately got blocked by this guy. So we had to pull up an incognito tab on Richard Newby to actually figure out what is going on because he's such a coward. He's retweeting this, a reminder that Gina Carano's latest movie made $804 at the box office. 804, not thousands, not millions, 804. Now, the one that he's talking about is Terror on the Prairie. Again, I think it's weird that it made 804. It shouldn't have made any money at the box office because it wasn't released at the box office.
Well, this is where things get interesting as well, as far as exactly how much this money has made. And this was released in the box office, but overseas. I don't think they know that. That 800 could have possibly been somebody doing private screenings to watch the movie. I don't know how that works. Somebody could let me know how that whole private screening works, because can you just watch any type of movie? Anyways, besides that, it did make more money. It made more money than just $800. Still ain't made nothing. Like, it's still bricked. The movie still underperformed. But I would like to see Daily Wire, you know, release those numbers. Why haven't they ever put out those numbers? It seemed like they put out their reviews, they capped for it, and then quietly just didn't say nothing, because it's so ironic that whenever Marvel does something, or Disney, just Disney as a whole, or any of these other companies do something, they want their numbers to be released. But It's different with Daily Wire, I guess. They don't have to put out the numbers, so we'll never know exactly how well that movie did.
It was released exclusively on Daily Wire. That's part of their entire deal. We saw that Gina Carano, very shortly after being fired by Disney, Gina Carano announced that she would be working with Daily Wire. And they released Terror on the Prairie on Daily Wire's own site. It wasn't a theatrical release. It shouldn't have made any money at the box office. But because these people who are apparently entertainment journalists have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
Neither do you, but I digress.
They decide that they're really not going to do any research, have no knowledge that this wasn't released at the box office, and continue to spout misinformation. I'll never stop laughing at the fact that she could have had her own Star Wars series, toys, books, comics, apparel. She was that close. She didn't just fumble the bag. She dumped it out, put it over her head, and cut off her air supply.
And that man didn't say nothing wrong. He was spitting facts. Like, you got this opportunity to play in a big Star Wars role. They were about to hand you a whole entire show. You decided to just throw that away. Granted, you know what I'm saying, everybody has the right to do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Her making that decision, that was on her. You know what I'm saying? She wants to move away from that. But you see how Ryan just is throwing a lot of extras onto this, bro. It's funny. Let's continue.
Now, I know it might seem weird to you, Richard Newby, because you're in your safe space where you can be a woke leftist freak who spreads misinformation and your job is completely and totally safe because you fit in with all your coworkers. But for some people, their values are a little more important than that. If some woke corporation is trying to tell you to toe the line and not speak your mind when you're not saying anything wrong, some people actually have the integrity, like Gina Carano did, to say, you know what, I could stay silent, I could stay under the boot, or I could be true to myself and actually speak the way I feel needs to be spoken right now. That's exactly what she did. She inspired a bunch of people. And she left Disney. She left the authoritative woke Disney Star Wars and went and did something that she could actually be proud of.
Yeah, I'm sure Gina Carano is proud of Terror on the Prairie and My Son Hunter Biden. Movies that nobody talks about, you know. Kudos to you, Gina. You know, you did it. You did it, girl. You go, girl. You know what I'm saying? This is just funny to me. I just wanted to make this kind of quick little video. Ended up being a little bit longer than I wanted to. Overall, this video was kind of those little clips were just really funny to me, and I wanted to talk about them. This is nothing, like, I have nothing against Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know why he's doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? It's for the moolah. You know what I'm saying? None of the shit that people I feel like get fake outraged from is real. You know what I'm saying? It's all an act. And Ryan is acting his ass off right now. So I got Kim props for that. But that's just been my thoughts about this. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments below. I probably won't ever make another one of these videos. I was just doing this for fun. You know, this was fun to me. I've never done these types of videos. So, yeah, just let me know how you feel about it. Till next time, I'm out.